we
We
are.
are nominated.
Yes, tell us about that.
Do you remember, I got the news via text
I told you.
from your husband. Was it you telling him to send it to me, or were you texting on his phone?
No, my daughter Ariana does all our social media for us. We're in the we're in the maker room there at 6:00 in the morning, and she's checking all the Twitter messages, and she's reading. She goes, "Oh, by the way, Mom, you were nominated for an Emmy," and I said, "Wait a minute, what?" So I looked. I didn't believe it, and so I looked at and it was on Twitter, and then I thought I have to get this confirmed. And I did, and I called Mark. It was like 6 in the morning.
Oh, you and
I was
1,800 other people called.
And I called everybody I knew. I called Woody, our producer. It was really surreal.
I will tell you though, I've always been on that side interviewing people and how did you get the news? And when it happens to you, you get so many phone calls. I was busy packing lunches, getting my kids out the door to school, and I kept going, what? And the phone would vibrate because I have it on vibrate always. And I kept, another sports score coming in or something, and I ignored them all. And then I finally started looking at them, and it was really cool. And 900 were from her, which was fast fingers over there.
Yeah.
Call me. You haven't called me yet. Give me a call. When you get a second,
I ignore
call
him
me.
all the time, so he never calls me back. Never. Yeah. But
Now, Mark, I remember you from Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
You were fill-in host from time to time, and then you became the permanent host of Mary
Yeah.
Hart. And then you left the show, Mary Hart left the show. Have you been keeping up with Entertainment Tonight, see how they've changed or evolved?
You know, I watch as much as I can because we're doing daytime TV. I get home and I have so many friends over there that I worked with for so long. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the changes that you're doing. It's a tough. I started in '95, and to see where it is now, that whole genre has changed. And Mary, and having the privilege and the honor to work with her, she created that genre. I mean, she was there at the beginning of that. So when you look at it and you see how it's evolving, it's a competitive market, and with the internet, they're trying to. I think they're still trying to figure that genre out, where it's going, and how TV plays a role in it. Because so many young people are tapping into the internet to get their information via the web. They get it at 2 or noon or whatever. So, but it's great to see them, finding the new season in that show.
Now, your show is on Hallmark Channel.
yes.
Yep.
And it's very successful. Now, it's a cable network, of course, but there was a time where cable network shows were not getting nominated for Emmy Awards, particularly daytime. But now your show has, and it's a home show.
Yeah.
You film it outdoors with an audience. Tell us about go to work every single day and having that audience just up and ready to go and just wanting to hear you guys talk and chat.
Well, we come from a live house. Universal built us this home, so we come to you from a real living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom, bedroom, and everything that goes on in your family, and it's every single day, goes on in our home. We make a mistake, we don't stop. We keep on going. I burned something on the stove, he cuts his finger, I run in and get him a Band-Aid. So it's like a real live house, and that's what we do. He's the head of the house. He's the neck. I get it to turn any which way I want, but he's the head, right? He's the head, and like they said in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, right? We have an audience twice a week. They're not there every single day, but our guests come with their family and their friends, and so they're our audience as well.
Within the house. It's a house party, really.
And it's like going to camp every single day. We have a great crew. And
I will tell you, and this happened just today as well. We had Fiona was on, Guberman was on with us, and Robin Meade from CNN came in. Everybody leaves saying the same thing. If they work in our line of work, they go, I want a show like this. I want to do this show. If they're guests and they're actors, they're like, this is an amazing show.
And we want to come back.
You feel like you're in a house and cameras showed up versus you're on set and with cameras there on a soundstage and they built a fake house around you.
And we eat well because we cook every single day and we feed everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody leaves with a good tummy, and a happy heart. Because that's what we love. We love what we do.
I love too I love the takeaway. I love being able to give people something that's going to make their lives better. Whether it's assistance in their financial planning, raising a family, planning a wedding, cooking, doing stuff with their kids, finding great stuff for ideas and projects for Father's Day or Father-Son stuff. So I feel like their lives are getting better watching the show.
Speaking of Father's Day,
Yes.
what do you expect on Sunday?
Be a fan of a
Dates every day, but it's Sunday.
Yeah,
Father's Day.
I know, right? Here's what my little boys are going on a fishing trip, and we planned this months ago, so they're going to be away. So I'm not going to, I spent it on the show with them the other day when we were filming our Father's Day special. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to close my eyes.
We're going to raid his house
sleep.
later, though, so he doesn't have to be
Yeah,
by
I
himself.
was-
We are home in fact, and some people from our home, we're going to go to his home, and we're going to embrace him as a dad. My husband, the kid, my children, we're all going to go. And
I
make
know.
sure
I just found this out. It was supposed to be a surprise. But I got a
Yeah.
little scent of it,
Yeah.
which
No.
I'm ready for. I got to clean,
Yeah.
but I got to,
Now, the last question, chemistry. You have it in spades right now. How did they put you two together for this show?
By accident, really.
Yeah.
He was doing the show at first, and the original host, Paige Davis, decided she wanted to be back in New York with her family. It was very hard. She had to commute back and forth. So I did the original home show in 1918? What was it? I forgot. 19...
But I will say you are the original.
I was the original,
You were the
yeah.
original host of Home and
Home and
Family
Family.
when it aired.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I was really the substitute stepping
No,
in
okay.
next to her. She walked in. We have this on video of you walking onto the set for the first time for the second
For
time.
the second time.
And it was amazing to see the chills. I mean, you teared up.
I did. It was like
because
going home again.
you didn't
Yeah.
want to leave the show the first time. You had so much fun
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
But you know what? It's weird. It was almost like, someone picked out my bride. In a weird way, because I'm like, oh well, who is this
I'm a
person?
cougar.
And we really were like thrown together, and I don't know, by the grace of God, it just happened
just
that we have
Yeah.
a lot of the similar beliefs, same spirit for family, and
And we have great chemistry together.
yeah,
Really,
she's
yeah.
teaching me about eating.
Yeah, and cooking.
She's teaching me about
You
yeah.
should come down and see us.
Yeah.
No, really,
Yeah.
not kidding. We're at Universal Studios. You come down anytime. We'd love to have you.
Thank
you.
Okay, thank you.
You did your homework.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. I see it. Thank you.
Thank you.